2018 Oxford Christmas, I'm going to say Christmas Parade.
That's right.
I'm Terry Stiles, and I'm with Rod Wright again this year. Thank you for joining us, Rod. I don't think I've ever seen a wet Christmas here.
I know, it has
but
been.
Here it comes. And we are welcoming everybody to our Oxford Christmas Parade. Enjoy. And first up is our Oxford Village Police Chief Mike Sowald and his passenger Santa. Mike plans on parking that vehicle in the park today for people to fill it up with toys for Toys for Tots. And right behind him is the American Legion. Since 1919, the American Legion has been welcoming veterans from all branches of the armed forces. Today, they continue to welcome all military personnel. And right behind them is the Grand Marshal this year, Sue Bassardin. Sue's a lifetime resident who's been heavily involved in the community, following in her father's footsteps. She's devoted to bettering the community. And driving her is Dave Kenny in the Malash Palace Ram. And we know who this is.
This is Oxford's very own marching band. This year they were doing the music from the play West Side Story. We covered them at band camp. Of course, all the football games. Great musical program. Goodbye. There's Mr. Gibbons.
One of my all-time favorites. Bravo. It's always nice to hear the Oxford band play.
And they do really well in competition as well.
They sure do, and I can't wait to see what they do this year. Behind them is Nearashires Taxi. They are a family-owned and operated business conveniently located in Oxford. They would like to thank the community for our continued support. So anytime you're downtown cruising at any number of our eateries, you might want to call them and get you home.
Okay, the Greater Oakland Republican Club is.
They sure are active in the community. We see them with every event. They manage to show up. John Riley, State Representative. I should take a moment and say, if you want to contact John Riley and tell him that you're against Senate Bill 637, that would be really
nice.
great.
Yep.
I've talked a lot about it. Oh, there's PAC 108 again.
Again, I think maybe.
There's more of them.
There we go. It's such a big pack. They're split up here.
I use the music for the band underneath of it.
And here we go, Cub Scout Pack 108. Should I say it again?
Yep, sure.
Okay.
Why not? We always want to
there.
talk. They came into our studio last week for a tour. Anybody that wants to bring your Cub Scout pack or your Girl Scouts into the studio, Oxford Community Television, please do. Right behind them is Pack 366, made up of kids from the DA and OES schools. The pack incorporates kids from kindergarten to 5th grade. They enjoy fishing, hiking, camping, and just plain old having fun.
Again, a lot of scouts today.
Wet Christmas parades.
There we go. And they're all dressed up as Christmas packages. Good job, guys and gals. Summit Physical Therapy presents a Florentine Christmas fantasy. They're all your dreams come true in battling for your health. Summit is a quality physical therapy clinic offering rehab for post-operative conditions, chronic pain, sports injuries, gifts and balance, now all offering dry needling. We are now open 4 nights a week to accommodate your schedule and have passionate therapists to help you with each of your goals. Let us help you battle back what matters. Thank you.
Holy Cross,
that's a lot to say.
Holy Cross Preschool is right behind them, and Pastor Matt's telling everybody how hot it is out there.
Yeah.
They enjoy their families and expressing the joy of the season. Welcome to Christmas.
Oh, that's a nativity scene too. That's great. I love that.
Lovely. And we all know who this is. They never miss one of our parades, the Knights of Columbus of Lake Orion. A religious fraternal organization that's involved in community and church activities as well as youth activities. Their charitable projects also include fundraising for the mentally and intellectually handicapped and participation in Special Olympics. Patriotism is another one of their strong points. And community involvement. Those people are something else.
The foundation here. NES, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is proud to be a member of the Oxford community. NES stands for Nathan's Excellent Service and is owned and operated by Nathan Drenkowski. Am I saying that right?
Drenkowski?
Okay.
It's like
their dedication to excellence is evident in every aspect, every repair and every installation they perform. Call today. NES is here for you. I used to do heating and cooling, and that is a good group right there. I did that for years. What a great
Those are the guys that we need to call. NES.
Too.
Call them at 248-800-4144. And that cute little baby's going in the parade too.
Yeah. That's a neat job. You gotta have, especially now. It's going to be a cold winter, Terry.
Yes, it is. It's cold already. Rain and cold. They're located near the Pollyant Trail at 78 North Washington Street. So they are very handy and close. Goldfish Swim School from Clarkston. So all communities come and help us celebrate. They've been providing swimming lessons for children 4 months to 12 years of age for 5 years.
There's a little goldfish back there.
Kid-friendly amenities such as 90-degree pool, that sounds warm, private changing rooms, hair drying stations, and a comfortable viewing area.
And another nativity scene, Oxford United Methodist Church.
And they snuck in there, Oxford United Methodist Church. We know who they are.
And fantastic,
they've got some freezing little kids over there.
Up next is Brain Balance Achievement Center.
They're proud to participate in the Oxford Christmas Parade. They help families turn the fantasy of achievement and success for their kids into reality. And this season, they're excited to be part of Oxford's fantasy. They're a good group, aren't they?
On point. These guys are getting to be a staple here in the community.
They sure are.
They are at every parade. They do a great job. Look at that. They look like the Little Rockettes. On Point Dance.
There you go.
And we know half these people here too. Let's see, On Point Dance is located in Metamore in Oxford, Michigan. On Point prides itself in high level of dance education, ballet, jazz, tap, contemporary, lyrical, acro, and hip hop for ages 2 and up. On Point offers. Am I going too slow now? Okay, so that's the On Point. What do we
don't want to miss. I think they're cheerleaders.
And is that our cheerleaders? Yeah, it's Oxford varsity cheerleaders.
we don't want to miss them, that's for sure.
And here is Oxford Schools Transportation. I know Kelly and everybody works so hard on it. Who's driving that bus? I believe that's Denny driving the bus. Santa Denny, how are ya? Those are the new school buses that we got this year. Thank you, taxpayers.
They're beautiful.
So much. We have 10 more school buses. We really needed them bad, and we were taking good care of them, and that's one of them. Hey, Sue. Toys for Tots are helping the community and giving kids in need a gift to open Christmas morning. Toys for Tots.
U.S. Marine
Yes.
Corps sponsors Toys for Tots, and they just do so much for the kids.
Well, they are a big program, and I'll tell you, a lot of kids wouldn't have a Christmas if it wasn't for them. Now we got a little time here before Lake Orion Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, another heating and cooling. North Pole Locations makes a visit to Oxford. Santa's elves are doing their best to help the big guy out with toys shipments. One elf power conveyor is helping the process along. This is Lake Orion Plumbing,
Wow.
Heating and Cooling. Third year participating in the parade. Last year, LO Peace HC Award winner for Best Theme Award. This year's float is assembled from 80%
Beautiful.
recycled
Wow.
items, as well as items used every day in our industry. Merry Christmas from LOPHC. Wow, that is cool.
Beautiful,
That is all
beautiful. Well
recycled
done.
stuff. Great guys.
And they're all dressed up for tonight's parade in Lake Orion. I love to watch that parade as well. All the lights that they put on their floats. Here comes an incredible superhero. The HealthQuest Therapy Group and Medical Fitness help make your dreams come true by getting you back to top-notch physical health. You can receive extraordinary care and supervised exercise programs in a warm, family-oriented environment. Call or stop in for a free pain injury assessment. HealthQuest would like to thank Oxford community for voting them the best physical therapy location for 11 years in a row. Good for them.
And that's Josh Nelson driving the truck. These guys are, a lot of these people are from Oxford, graduated from Oxford High School. They have close connections to
Oh, that's
community.
what's so good about this community.
And what I'm impressed with is that we're seeing the same people. We're seeing On
sure.
Point. We're seeing this
Yeah.
heating and cooling. They didn't have to do that great
Nope.
float.
That
That's
float is
fantastic.
beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
And the Oxford band, those kids,
Yep.
bless their little hearts. It's a Saturday, it's a cold, rainy Saturday, and here they are helping us celebrate. And
Yeah, another cool
so
dance.
too is Oxford Dance Arts. They'd like to wish everyone the happiest of holidays. And look at how happy they look.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be quiet here so you can enjoy the music.
Their float is pretty fabulous too, isn't it? So we have judges that do judge the floats. They're going to have a hard time this year. And they have smiles on their faces, every one of them.
They're all so beautiful.
Aren't they cute?
Yep.
It's hard to sit still.
It is.
I want to go out and dance with them. I bet they're nice and warm out there.
All right, now here comes a
Oh,
organization
my
that I have
goodness.
used quite often. And then this is Buckhorn Towing. Having an enchanted Christmas and New Year's from all of us at Buckhorn Towing. We have serviced the entire Michigan area for over 40 years. These guys are good, and they give us a
They donate the platform for Jamie. Jamie Hughes is doing the announcing this year for the parade. Wow, that's quite a float, isn't it?
and that is
Fabulous.
That's a fair lane.
And right behind them, these riders are from the Streeters Farm, a family-owned and operated horse farm located right here in Oxford. Lori is riding Bubba, Taylor is riding Shadow, Georgie is riding Precious, and Austin is riding Cowboy. Natural horsemanship is the focus at Streeters Farm, where riders and horse become partners. Horse boarding, educational clinics, riding lessons, trail rides are offered, and they would like to wish everyone a happy holiday.
Good. I didn't know they could paint the
That's
horses.
really cool.
I remember that in Wizard of Oz they did that, didn't they? Yeah.
I think they did.
You want me to take the next one? You said a lot
Sure
of words
do.
there.
You too.
Oh, you got a little tiny
And you
one.
know a little bit about this next group coming up. You and Bill.
Yes, it's Oxford High School girls basketball program. Let's see. Yep, it is.
It is.
I'll tell you what. What a program. basketball in Oxford is, if I can get them to get over here and wave to us.
Right before them is
There's,
the OELC.
there's Coach Trevor Marshall right there. There's the guy that makes it happen for girls basketball. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Trevor.
Oxford Early Learning Center is in there as well.
There's some more of our basketball players. Early Learning Center?
Yeah, they're carrying a sign in there. I didn't want to forget about them.
There's so many candy canes.
Got our Christmas wish.
The students and family at the Early Learning Center programs are dressed in their holiday gear, complete with jingle bells, and are singing Christmas songs. They're very happy to be here. And then behind them, we know who this is too, and that's Doug driving the North Oakland Transportation Authority bus, and they are a partnership with SMART, so you're seeing SMART Community Transit on the side. What a great, 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 great service in this community.
And right behind them is Oxford Community Bank. That's where we do it. Founded in 1984, is the oldest bank in Oxford County, Oxford Hometown Bank. They believe in delivering value to you with convenience-based products and with white glove service. Check out our interactive teller machines in their drive-thru just by tapping the screen. And the girls. This is
The
the Girl
Oxford
Scouts.
Area Girl Scouts. It must be a whole group of them, I would say.
I think I'm going to go up there and get my order for cookies. And what's your
Yeah,
favorite?
good idea.
Tag-alongs?
Mint. Gotta have those
You got the
mint.
mint?
Mint are my favorite.
I like the
I can
tag-alongs.
sit down and eat a box of those in one night and not even be ashamed.
When I was a Boy Scout, we had to sell fruitcakes. They got to sell cookies. They outsold
yeah,
us all the
not
time.
fair, huh? And then we also, I'm not quite seeing her, but I want to mention the the Oakland County 4-H Fair Princess, sponsored by 5-1 Diner. Oh, there she is.
I go to
Yep,
5 and
she's
1.
in the Jeep down there.
And we still have the Girl Scouts in front of us. This is Troop
Oh, yeah. There's
76451, and they are all dressed like toy soldiers.
Sounds like a
Nice
song.
looking banner too. And here's the princess right here
There she is.
in the blue Jeep. See if we can get her to wave to us, huh, Russell?
4-H County Princess.
Let's see if she can look over here. Oh, she's looking over
Thanks
the other
to
way.
5-1 Diner for sponsoring her.
How beautiful. There we go.
And 5-1 Diner's got a float in the parade as well. Steak in the parade and whatever else you want to order when you go down there. 5-1 Diner is located right downtown. Fabulous food, locally owned.
And here is Urban Habitat Outdoor Services. I see these trucks all over town, and they got the kids out. Christmas Candyland, 5-1 Diner.
Nice float.
Isn't that great?
Nice float. And right behind them is Chris Atchison, and he always sponsors the Wreaths across America. It will be coming up this year on Saturday, December 15th at Ridgelawn Memorial Cemetery on West Burdick Street. He is inviting the community to join the program and place Christmas wreaths on all the veterans' graves in Oxford, Lakeville, and Leonard cemeteries.
That
It's
is
such
so
a very cool ceremony. It's
Yeah.
really nice to see. The ceremony starts at noon sharp at Ridgelawn. Coffee, hot chocolate, refreshments will be there.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, the dancers. They're all carrying bells. It's awesome.
Then I believe right behind him is CMS Realty. They are a sponsor of OCTV programs. Thank you very much.
And they do a pretty nice little float there.
Sure do.
Good job. Terry, it looks like we're getting close to the end here. We got
Sure does.
but I do see some floats behind them, so.
I want to mention. The Oxford Chamber of Commerce puts on this parade. I'm negligent in not even saying that at the beginning. They wish everyone in the Oxford community a very happy holiday season and a prosperous new year. And right behind
I see him, Terry.
CMS Realty is the Oxford Fire Department. And you're looking a little bit ahead, aren't you?
I am.
Are you
I'm
excited?
excited. I see firemen and reindeer. Two things little boys love. And a walking Christmas
Oxford
tree.
Fire Department. And you know, there's so much to be said for the Oxford Fire Department. Located in downtown Oxford, down on Drainer Road. They're just cornerstones in this community. They're there when you need them. And we have definitely called for their help at times, and they're right there.
Oh, they even got a
They
float
have a
this
float.
year, too.
Good for
Look at
them.
that.
They're pretty quiet this year, too, aren't they?
Yeah, they are ahead of the reindeer and Santa Claus, so they probably told them not
Here they
too loud.
Here he comes, Rod.
Oh boy.
Thank
That's how
you
we
to
like
the-
our firemen. We want them relaxed. We don't want them working.
That's right. They deserve
We want
a
them
break,
relaxed.
don't
It means that everything's okay. Look at the reindeer.
they? Sponsored by Genesis Credit Union are these beautiful reindeer. We get them every year, and they are just incredible in our parts of the country, aren't they?
Look at all the little kids.
And I believe they're going to be in the park afterwards. It's adorable.
And who might this guy be, Terry?
Here he is, Rod. I bet there's a lot of happy kids right now.
They're all
And there's Santa, the guy we've all been waiting for.
Oh, there's Ho-Ho. We call him Ho-Ho in our family.
Also put together, hosted by the Chamber, the Oxford Chamber of Commerce, brought Santa here this year, so I think everybody should give them a hand and thank them for
And he
getting
will be
Santa to
downtown
stop by
today.
Oxford. Gonna stop by. And Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us. It has been chilly,
Yep.
but a wonderful parade. If you missed it, if you missed half of it, watch it again. You can watch it at OCTV on our YouTube channel on OCCTV.org and on the air,
Yes,
Charter
yep.
and AT&T. Thank you for joining us. Again, another Christmas parade in the books for 2018. Rod, it was fun.
It was awesome. Thank you for having me. And
Take
thank
care.
you for having us.
Merry Christmas.